Alright guys, this is going to be like a quick down and dirty review here. Just kind of cleaning some stuff off and ran across Rio Blast here. I got his box. He came in the standard old brown, if I can reach it, packaging here. And all that, pretty cool. You know, it's a brown box, so as cool as it can be. It has the logo on it and stuff. Yep, this is Rio Blast on the front. He's the heroic transforming gunslinger, which, you know, I kind of really wish everything flipped open and all that, just like the original toy. This is like one of the ones where it'd have been nice to have had the actual features, but it's all right. This is one of the ones that I never had as a kid, so I don't really have anything to compare it to. I think I've got one out in the garage. I might. I don't think I've gotten a Rio Blast yet, but it's possible. But it comes in a good old standard, super consistent Masters of the Universe Classics standard packaging, which, you know, I kind of wish they'd done it in waves. You know, broke it down by like each year, made something a little bit different with the background. But I guess it's kind of cool for the men on card collectors. If they're going to display them all together, then they all look the same. I guess it's, you know, going to be kind of neat. Here's a bunch of other classic characters. You know, Roboto and Ram Man and Mechanic, which I have him. He's just not open yet. And then Buzz Off, and then the Battle Armor He-Man. Here's his bio. I don't know if we got enough light here. Looks like there is. You guys can pause it and read it real quick. I haven't read it yet. His real name's Rio Blast. The ability to transform from a normal warrior into an awesome arsenal of firepower. Cool. Collect them all. So let's get this guy open, and I'll just review him right here on my little desk. My little keyboard there. My little computer screen. While I'm watching Arrow, so let me open them up and we'll check them out. Alright, so we got Rio Blast out of the packaging and all that. It's got some pretty cool sculpting going on, if it'll focus. Got a real nice cowboy looking head there. Come on, you want to focus, I know you do. Horrible, 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 horrible. There it goes. Alright, so now we got Rio Blast out of the packaging here. You can see his sculpt, his big old handlebar mustache going on. A lot of nice detailing going on the figure. A lot of nice details on there. Really cool. So those weird little chap things going on. Get down to the boots there, and you got some spurs sculpted in, some paint details. Has like a whip and like a snuff pouch thing on there. Has like the sockets where the posts go in for his backpack. You get his hair. Pretty cool. But his gimmick when he was a vintage figure, or his vintage figure counterpart, everything, like all the panels like flipped open, like the chest flipped open, and there'd be a set of guns there that would flip out, and you can see where they snap in on this one, and then each of these would snap open, and there'd be a gun down there, and then you can see on under his forearms there's like a hole. And I think there's little guns that would flip around and look like they were kind of like in his hand a little bit. And this figure kind of replicates that just by you having to like do like some parts forming and just snap them in. So it kind of sucks. I mean, it'd been cool if they had retooled a chest that had a cavity in it, but you know, they didn't. And it actually would have been cooler if they had fixed the flap to where, this is really my only one complaint, was that they'd done the flap to where it would like lay a little bit closer to the chest, but because they built this socket up on here, these little ridges for the thing to plug into, it won't close all the way. And you can trim it off, but then your gun's not going to fit in there. So, pretty cool. This guy's got like the standard articulation. Let's see here, back off a little bit. Has like, you know, the ball jointy head that comes off fairly easy. Has like the pseudo ball type or ball hinge shoulders. He has the swivel bicep, single point elbow. Has like the wrist swivel and everything. He does have like I guess like some of these were designed a little bit better where he had less of a hindrance in the lats here. And this guy he just cannot get his arms down any lower, and this thing is just huge. He does have a waist bend. He does have an ab crunch underneath there somewhere. He can bend back a little bit, forward not so much. Has like the standard Master Universe hip joint under there, ball hinge, with a swivel at the top, double jointed knee, No, wait. Nope, sorry. Single pointed knee. Single joint knee. Then he has like the swivel and tilt style feet down there, which are a little floppy. Like they stay in place, but there's like a big gap in between, like one little bump and the other one. Like, you can feel it, move around and stuff. Whenever you move the feet, you can feel it snap into spots, but there's like gaps in there, so you get a little bit of wiggle. So he's a little bit hard to send up. So I'll go ahead and outfit him with his guns, and we'll check him out with all of his. Alright, here he is completely decked out, and I did double check, and yeah, the vintage one did have a backpack that folded up like that. Really, the only really difference is boots were much darker, like a little bit darker. They were much darker, and they actually were a little chunkier in the old sculpt. So it looked like the boots kind of like filled up the bottom chap area, where these kind of like dangled down through the chap things. So it's kind of weird. Like if they'd made the boots a little bit chunkier under there, it'd have been, I don't know, a little bit more true to the original figure, and probably just look better in general. Anyway, here he is with his knee cannons. You just snap in there, and then you have his handguns that snap in there like that, and also the hoses from the backpack snap into his outer forearm. And then his chest gun there, and then the crazy backpack. And then with the backpack, you can just fold it up, and then slide it down for storage like that. And then now he's really back heavy. But yeah, pretty neat. Do I recommend this figure? Yeah, he's kind of cool. Is he one of the essential figures? No, but if you like the Western themed stuff, like the Cowboys of Moo Mesa and was it Brave Star and stuff like that, this guy really does link the lines together. And he was a pretty cool little vintage figure. And the new one's not too bad. I'm going to display him probably without any of his red guns, and probably without his backpack. And without the backpack, I would leave it on, but it just takes up so much room that I'm going to do better displaying figures if I leave it off. And then I'll leave his silver guns in there just so he has some kind of weapons. Probably. That's probably how he'll get displayed. We'll see. He may not get displayed at all. So, there you go, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm giving this guy a thumbs up, by the way. Probably giving him about, I don't know, I'm going to say an 8 out of 10. If you don't have one, I'm not going to say get one, because I think the Masters line, I think once you're getting out of the A and B character ranges, you start getting into these C-listers is what I would consider him. You're probably not going to want to buy him. Maybe there's a dozen characters or so, different variations that you would want to get, just as a toy collector in general, just to have like a nice representation of the line. But yeah, you don't need like every single figure for the line. Still cool. Yeah, so yet again, thanks for watching. Comment down here, and then was it like over here, and subscribe over here, and all that. And keep on playing with your toys. I do. Thanks for watching, guys.